Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Raf. So this is just a quick video. I thought I'd share with you what we've had in this week. So we've had in this beautiful Lamborghini Huracan STO. So this car got delivered on a trailer a few days ago, and we've had a consultation with the chap who owns it, a lovely guy, and we know what he wants. So the car's been delivered because obviously he's busy. And again, this is something, if anybody wants a car collecting or delivered back anywhere in the country, we can arrange that. So this car has come in for what I would call like our stage 1 audio upgrade. So it left Lamborghini with a bass sound system. Sounds awful if you've ever heard one. Most Lamborghinis do. It's probably why we do so many. Some of them come with a Sensonum system, and I'll be honest, even they're not the very best, and we have upgraded a couple of Sensonum systems as well. So this car leaves the factory with an 8-inch driver in each of the doors and a tweeter on top of the dashboard. So what we've done on this is we've removed each of the speakers. So the 8-inch drivers out the doors have come out, tweeters have been removed. We've then 3D printed collars to allow us to retrofit, to fit in our speakers in the original location without cutting anything. We didn't want to use wooden baffles, which a lot of people do, because obviously there's moisture in the door cards and it probably won't last. So we've 3D printed tweeter mounts and speaker mounts and installed everything in the original location. So everything is completely stock, everything is completely reversible. The original speakers and tweeters can get clipped back in should the owner decide he wants to do that. Because obviously these are going to go up in value. So in a few years, maybe he wants to sell it, he wants to put it back to stock, not a problem. So what we've used in this car, we've used the new Helix range of speakers. Now, we're in quite a privileged position where a lot of manufacturers approach us asking us to use their gear, and there's so much systems out there, it's very difficult. Helix have been asking us for a while to try these speakers, and on this car, speaking to the customer, we thought we'd go for these. So we've installed 8-inch Helix drivers in the doors, and we've installed Helix tweeters on top of the dashboard. We've run all of this off a Audiotech Fisher Helix 6-channel amplifier. Now, this amplifier also has a built-in DSP, and the DSP is the heart of the system and the amplifier because it allows us to tune the whole system to perfection. So what we've got all the signals from the factory head unit going into our DSP. That's cleaning all the signals up. We've got we've EQ'd it all so it's perfect going into the actual amplifier. We've then time-aligned all the speakers, so all of the speakers. Obviously, when you're sat in a car, you're in the driver's seat, you're further away from the passenger side than you are to the driver's side. So what we can do is we can tell the actual amplifier how far each speaker is, and it creates delays as necessary. So the sound stage in this car is fantastic. When you're listening to the music, it sounds like it's coming from the center of the dash. It sounds absolutely amazing. I've spent 2 or 3 hours tuning the system, and honestly, it sounds awesome. Even without subwoofer, because they're 8-inch drivers, we've got them playing really low. They hit really hard, and combined with the sound deadening that we've applied inside the doors, we've done 3 layers of sound deadening. It sounds awesome. You'd probably think there's a hidden subwoofer in the car. It sounds that good. Originally, when you listen to one of these cars, you can't take the volume very loud. As soon as you go a bit loud, it starts to distort, and obviously the engine overpowers the audio anyway. And now the volume levels are amazing. You can crank the volume up, you can listen to it loud. It sounds bloody amazing. Another problem with Lamborghinis, especially the STO, which a lot of customers complain about, is that on the actual factory screen, when you want to adjust, so you've got no steering wheel controls for volume, which is awkward. So when you're driving along on the motorway or whatever, and you want to turn your volume up and down, you've got to almost look at your head unit, your screen in the middle of the car. You've got to press a volume button, then a slider comes up, and then you can slide the volume. So it's quite a long process, and also you're diverting your attention onto the screen. And we've actually had a few customers approach us with this. So what we now do is with the Helix amplifier, we've installed what they call a conductor. It's like a volume knob. We've installed this on the roof lining, so it's really easily accessible. It's got lighting on it, so as you turn the volume up, you know what level you're on. So now the owner can actually use this as his volume control. He can reach up, turn it up or down, it lights up, and then after sort of 7 or 8 seconds of inactivity, it dims down to 10% brightness. And again, we can tune this to whatever we like. Had this customer had a subwoofer, we could also have it so this was a subwoofer level control as well. So yeah, what we've also done, the 8-inch drivers in the doors, we've actually used 2-ohm versions because this amplifier's got 2 channels, which gives you almost double output at 2 ohms. So rather than using conventional 4-ohm speakers in the doors, I've gone 2 ohms just to get more power out of the amplifier. And it sounds bloody awesome, sounds really good. Everything's hidden away. When you look inside the car, it looks completely stock. You can't see anything. The amplifier's been mounted behind the rear panel, behind the seats. It's gone in really well. We've done a few of these now, so we know them quite well. The speakers and everything are behind the original grille. So like I said, you can't see anything. It looks completely stock. So other than the volume controller, nothing else stands out. This customer has also opted to go for our camera solution, which we've been doing quite a lot of at the moment, actually, on Lamborghinis. So on this STO, you've got a great big scoop at the back, and when you look out of the rear view mirror, you don't see anything. There's literally zero view because it's all blocked. So when you're driving along, you can't see anything. So we've come up with a solution on these where we add another camera at the back, nice discreetly, doesn't stand out, and we actually remove the original factory mirror and we retrofit our mirror monitor. So it's a monitor. But the beauty of our system is we've managed to design it so it fits onto the original Lamborghini mounts, and all your Lamborghini plastic surrounds and everything clips straight back on. So everything clips back together. So it looks absolutely stock. It looks like the dealer did it. It looks really good. We've actually had a couple of Lamborghini dealers ask us about this system, and one or two of them actually referred clients to us as well. This is a really popular system. I think we've already got another 2 booked in coming in next week as well. So again, I'll overlay some images. The actual monitor also has a dash camera built in, so if the customer wants, he can put an SD card in and it can record his journeys on the front as well. So it's a really nice all-in-one solution. So guys, if anybody is interested in going for an audio system for your Lamborghini or for any supercar, please drop us a shout. We've got 4 or 5 real big jobs booked in over the next few weeks, and it's really difficult. And like I said, I'm really grateful to all you people. We're very busy for keeping us busy. It's really difficult to try and get these jobs into the workshop, just to find slots, because an audio installation is not a half a day or a 1 day job. So trying to get them in is hard. So subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, because we're always going to be updating people with what we've got in the workshop. Because like I said, there's 4 or 5 really nice cars. I mean, the next one after this, I think we've got a McLaren 765 LT coming in. Then there's a 911 Turbo coming in. There's a brand spanking new Ranger Raptor that's already booked in. And then there's another one I can't even remember. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, keep up to date, like this video because it really helps us. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to drop us a shout. You know, we've got a lot of demo cars down here. So if you watch one of our previous videos, we've got cars that cover most of the systems we install. So I always say, if you're interested in an audio system, contact us, get in shout, you know, get in touch. We'll do an audio consultation. We can design a system around your needs. Again, we can arrange collection of your car and delivery back to you anywhere in the country, or pretty much anywhere in Europe, actually. So yeah, if anybody wants a system, drop us a shout. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.